So to talk about the springs and rails and other shit I bought for the day, so we have the catch springs right here. So here's one of them that I ordered. This one is not currently in the blaster, but since I'm having a catch issue with the other spring catch spring I ordered, I'm gonna install this one. So you can see that it is 15 millimeters, so that's the length. The wire gauge, no, the width of the catch is 3 millimeters, so that's how wide it fits into the catch. So like if you go more over that, it's not gonna fit anymore. So stay within 3 millimeters. Uh, 10 is the quantity, so there's 10 pieces for $3, and the wire gauge is zero point 0.5 millimeters. You can increase the wire gauge if you want to, but you're gonna have to make sure it stays within uh 3 millimeters, 3 millimeters of width. So yeah, and make sure it can compress enough that it catches. This is the second one that I ordered. This one, it was working for like a couple of days until it started not catching. I don't think that it is strong enough, so this one works, but I probably wouldn't buy this one since you can put a much powerful catch spring in yours. So I'd probably just recommend getting this one in the first place. So yeah, probably if you want to upgrade your catch spring, get this one. Uh, the string that I am currently using on the Baize is down here. So these are the four Baize strings I ordered and tried to test out. So if the wire gauge is 3 millimeters, do not use it. It's like the prime is too heavy that you're gonna break something in your blaster. So I recommend using up to 2.5 millimeter thick gauge. So the one on the top is 20 millimeters. Above 20 millimeters, you're gonna have 20 millimeters or up. You're gonna have to do some cutting because uh, if you don't do any cutting with the base, you're only allowed to use like able to use like 18 millimeter thick. I mean with uh 18 millimeter width of the string, whatever. My English is horrible, but this one right here is 305 millimeters by 22 millimeters by 25. No, 2.5 is what I currently use and what I think will achieve 500 FPS. But I cut down like what, like 50 millimeters of it, but I cut like enough of it that I can push it in and I could put it in the base and there's like zero pre-compression, so it doesn't cause like problems with priming. But this I'm still experimenting, so you can yeah most likely have a longer string than what I have. So just like cut down the string to a point where you can prime it and like, but you have to do some cutting of the base first. So those are the strings that I currently ordered. The trigger string is is okay for what it is. Uh, Now on AliExpress, where I got the 950 millimeter bill. So orders. So as you can see, it was $80, but after shipping, it's like $106. So I got 8 pieces of 950 millimeter bill. As you can see, it is 16 by 15, so outer diameter is 16 millimeters, and the inner diameter is 13 millimeters, and that is like the perfect like barrel length that you can have for like usable on any blaster. Uh, so this is what I use. The ba- the base, the amount of CC or air volume the base has can go over 950 millimeters a barrel. So this is like the max that I can find on AliExpress or any other website. Uh, but for the base, uh, since I have V 2.5 version that has a 30 dot gate, and not the original one that has like the Swift barrel stop system with like that without a dot gate, but like you can push the barrel in, and there's like this little nub thing with like rubber on the top that you can screw in to hold the barrel in. Since the V 2.5 doesn't have that to hold the barrel in, I had to use like duct tape and fit between like the slots so that you can't pull it out and it won't shake. And I put a little bit extra so like when you're putting the shell on and it's tightening it, it's pretty well secure on it. And you're gonna with a barrel that is long as that and sticking out, you're gonna expect some wobble when you're like touching it. But like when you're like moving your blaster around, it's not gonna be any wobble. Only when you like touch the barrel and like physically move it, then yeah, you're gonna see slight wobble. Uh, I'm gonna continue this in the next section of the video. So yeah, good.